Well, it's Saturday morning now. Cheers, everyone. What a great day. Look at the view out of my window. Isn't that a great view to wake up to? Well, I'm up and dressed now and been for a shower, and now it's time for some breakfast. Now, you do have to be very careful in a caravan of fire, and I might just set fire to me flipperator thing a bit. Yeah, it's where you have limited space. I just had the flipperator on the side here next to the frying pan, and some flames were coming out underneath and just set fire to the end of it. So yeah, be careful, chaps. Oh well, we have at least successfully made breakfast. Very nice. Well, we've decided to have a bike ride off to the Ebbor Gorge and have a walk round there. Oh, this is the village of Easton. We're heading out of here. Quite a pretty little village, but we've got a bit of a steep climb up the hill. No doubt Nikki will whiz past me soon on her bike. No, she's not, she's staying behind. Whew, wonder what's wrong. This is reasonably hard work, although the electric bike is doing its bit, I guess. Well, that's where the road goes, up there, look. That's going to be a bit of a tough climb, I reckon. Oh yeah, down to first gear, and the old electric motor is working pretty hard. Got it on maximum assist, as always. Ooh, still having to put a bit of muscle power in though. Now unfortunately we had to stop to let a car go past, and Nikki's front wheel drive system, quite difficult for her to get going again with it. Although it has more torque and more power, it seems, than mine. When you're setting off or when you're applying that power, the front wheel does scrabble around a little bit, especially on these steep slopes. She's off again now though, look. Here we are at Ebbor Gorge. We're just going to have a walk round and see what there is to see. Yeah, lots of steps going down. Nice woods in the gorge here anyway, that's for sure. There's a boggy bit down there where a tree's fallen over. Bet all sorts of odd-me-dods live in there. I'm not sure what that's meant to be. This is a very pleasant place, isn't it? Nice place to come for a walk, that's for sure. I like being in the woods. There's supposed to be some little caves in here somewhere, but we haven't seen any sign of them yet, have we?
No, it's hard to see them from down here.
Yeah. Oh, we're on the approach to the gorge now. We're just walking through these woods. I can see some rocky edges up ahead. I don't know if you can see them. The camera doesn't really show them up, but I think we'll be amongst the rocks soon enough. There's the rocks that I was talking about being able to see right up there. Look at that. That's like a sort of jungly sort of a path, isn't it? Oh, well, Nikki's turned back. Discretion is the best part of valour, I think. She doesn't feel up to climbing up here, but what a fantastic place. I'm going to see if I can get out of the top of the gorge. Nikki's had a few medical issues over the last few years, which means she struggles a little bit with this sort of thing, but she still does as much as she can. Oh, I found this sort of rock shelter. Doesn't go back very far though. And here comes Nikki. She's changed her mind. She's coming up anyway. Look at that, look.
She said it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, not too bad, eh? We can always blame them if you get upset then, can't we? Instead of me.
Yes.
That's the way on. So I'll speed the film up, now it'll look like you're running up there.
I'm actually not as hurried as he makes out.
And there we go, look, there's the top of the gorge. Isn't that beautiful? Is that beautiful, Darren? Yeah, well, more or less the top. The top-ish.
What?
Well, that was a good little clamber, I enjoyed that. You enjoy that, Darren?
Yes, I'm ready for a sleep now.
There you go, found these beautiful flowers. Well, there's loads of beautiful flowers in here, but just curious what these are. I don't think they're a cornflower. Cornflowers are blue usually, aren't they? So we're trying to use phone apps to identify what this flower is. We've tried the plant snap on my phone, but haven't really got a good enough signal to get a response back from it. Nikki's trying something else on her phone, but I guess that's the limitations of these apps. You always want to use them where you're not going to get the signal. Anyway, look at these beautiful woods. Oh, we've come out of the woods now into this nice grassy meadow, and it should now be much more level walking to get back to the bikes, which I think Nicky will be pleased about, ain't you?
I'm sorry, yes, I sound so pathetic.
Look at that, look, what a nice grassy meadow. I guess we've come from all the way down there. What a nice bit of countryside. We're back walking through the woods again. I definitely like the Ebbor Gorge. It's a lovely place and well worth a visit. It's free to visit and I think free to park as well if you bring your car. So yeah, great spot. Oh, it's National Trust, is it? So did you know if you noticed if you had to pay for the car park? Skip through it. Yeah, so what do you think to the Ebbor Gorge then?
It's ever so nice.
Yes, it is ever so nice, isn't it?
Very sure-footed today. Usually I can scramble.
And there we go, back to the bikes, safely locked up where we left them. That's good. What we're doing now is we're heading back into Wells to find a shop just to stock up on some provisions, and I've got to go back down this really steep hill. And I'm just thinking to myself, I wish I'd got round to fixing the brakes on this bike. Well, I survived just about, and here comes Nicky. Old brakes got pretty hot though. And we're now in the village of Wookey Hole, where the cave is. Not sure we're going to go to the cave. I think it's quite expensive to visit, and of course you can go underground for free, can't you? It'd be nice to see it, I suppose, but yeah, we could just have a look round the outside, I guess.
Sneak up the path here just to see what Wookey Hole was all about, because I came here as a child and I don't quite remember it all, and I would not remember it at all now because it's a theme park. I never expected that. I went past the first bit and that was all sort of pirates and stuff like that. Oh, I got a poem about that, but another time. And then you go further up and it's a dinosaur theme park, which I can see has a place in life, but it kind of got very, you know, loose connections with the caves themselves, which is why the whole thing is built up around it. I understand the Jurassic part and everything. It's just a shame you can't go and have a look around the caves, and it costs 20 quid each.
Well, you can go and look around the caves, you just have to do everything else as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's 20 quid each, or 19.90 or 19.95, or you can join for a year for 39.95. So either way, if we wanted to do it today, this is going to be 40 quid.
Yeah. But we had an ice cream, which is nice.
Delicious sorbet.
Right, off now to Wells. I guess that's Wells Cathedral up in front there. Oh no, there's Wells Cathedral up there, look. Oh, the market here just brought some sausages for later.
And you can get some big places as well, because you're always breaking them.
That's true. Oh, it's got some marmalade as well. Right, that's about as much town as I can take. Let's head back to the campsite. Now, and unfortunately, the ride back is all on the A road, which isn't that pleasant. Nicky's not that confident cycling on the A road, so we're just taking it steady to get back to the site. Also got this nice sausage roll we picked up on Wells Market. Cheers. Oh well, I've been having a relatively quiet afternoon reading my book outside, but Nicky's been cooking in the van, and she's making flapjack at the moment, I think, with her headphones in. Yeah, she's also made a cake, look, as well as a flapjack. Maybe we'll get some of that later. I've got the Caddack barbecue out, and got some sausages and some salmon that we bought in Wells.
And homegrown herbs.
And the homegrown herbs, yes. That's cooking away nicely. Are you enjoying your dinner?
Oh, it's delicious. I did the vegetables beautifully.
Look at that, brilliant. Them sausages look fantastic, don't they? Pork and apple. Well, that's all for now. If you enjoyed it, press like. Subscribe if you want to see some more. And ring the bell to be notified when we upload something new.